Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. If you're new here, you guys know what to do. Subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. Now guys, in this video, we're going to talk about social media reacting to Miss Julia Fox speaking on Ye. In case you guys are not aware, Julia Fox was like Ye's PR girlfriend for about 5 weeks back in 2022. Ye wanted her to sign an NDA. She refused. She has been talking about Ye every single opportunity that she gets. So how Julia Fox works is, if it's feasible for her to throw Ye under the bus, let's say this season is drag Ye season. She's going to drag Ye. She's going to talk on pleasantries about him. And if the season changes to we love Ye and all of that, she's going to say the guy was the best guy ever. He was kind. He was sweet. He was the most charming individual she has ever met. So Julia Fox basically flows with the current because without talking about Ye, no one even looks at the photograph if Ye is not in it. And that's just the truth. We love Julia Fox, but we have to speak the truth in the same stance. No, Julia Fox has been doing a lot of sit-down press. However, those haven't been getting any traction. So they decided to bump things up a notch. And by doing so, let's throw Ye in the equation because that's the only way she gets any attention when she does any press tour or anything like that, right? So let's get into this report. I did one video last night where I spoke about what she was saying. In this video, we're going to look at what the street is saying, okay? But just to give you guys some more info to that, let's get into a little bit of the report, okay? And then we go into what the internet has to say about Julia Fox consistently speaking on Ye and speaking on pleasantries as well. Now, according to reports, for about a month in 2022, Julia Fox dated Kanye West moments before his a series of career-damaging anti-Semitic remarks. No, followed by drugging and raping allegations, Fox seemingly began dating West as a revenge on her deadbeat ex-husband of a few months, Russian pilot Peter Artemiev, who'd made her single mother of a young boy. No, they're saying that, but soon it seemed as if Ye was using her to get back at his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian. In her memoir, Down the Drain, Fox said it wasn't my idea for it to go public, right? So, she was saying that she told Ye, I'm not going to get into the report because any further. We went through it last night. So basically she's saying that, she didn't want to go public with her relationship. She wanted to keep it on the low, as though that is true. That's not true. We know that's not true, right? But anyway, she said that she wanted to keep it on the low, but Ye insisted for them to go public. Ye wanted her to sign an NDA and all of that. And she was like, no, she's not going to do that. So guys, the mere fact that she doesn't want to sign an NDA, she was looking at dollar signs. Rihanna says, all I see is sign, all I see. Julia was just seeing dollar signs, okay? So she was like, no, I don't want to sign an NDA, but it shows that she had ulterior motive and her actions are proving to be such. So now she's like, she can't be with Ye anymore. She had to break things off and all of that. But it is Ye who broke off the relationship with Julia Fox. Let me drag your memory in case you guys weren't aware. But people tend to do this to Ye a lot because, as we know, whenever anyone sees anything about Ye, he doesn't come out to dispute that. So let's drag your memory a bit. Ye and Kim separated. Ye, he loves himself a good time. And I'm not just talking about intimacy. He has his moments where he wants to be seen. He wants to flex his wealth. He wants to flex his signature looks. He's that type of guy, okay? Typical Gemini. Lighting fires in several places all at once. Typical Gemini. Gemini loves to multitask. They will start a project in Europe, then fly to England to start something new. Then they go to typical Gemini. So Ye loves that, right? No, at that point, Ye's friends, the people that are still around him, you can see some of them still being around him. Ye's friends did not like Julia Fox for Ye. And that is because Julia Fox had a problem. Okay. Remember that her father and her brother was, arrested. They found a lot of stuff in that New York apartment and drugs and all of that. So Julia Fox had that kind of problem. She had a drug problem. Seems as though she's clean now. Julia Fox had a drug problem. The industry knows about Julia Fox's problem. So when his friends realized that he was with Julia Fox, his friends were like, hey, yay, I don't think that Julia Fox is someone for you to be around at this vulnerable stage. You're going through a rough patch, with your divorce from Kim, and Julia Fox has the habit, and we don't want her to take you down that drain with her. So, when you're this vulnerable, it's best to leave those people out of your life. And as such, Ye cut things off with Julia Fox. He realized what his friends were saying, and he cut things off with Julia Fox. She was very hurt. She was upset. She felt as though she was a reject. She felt as though, why is it that I'm not good enough for this guy? Typically, any female, even if it's not your fault, once someone breaks it off with you, you're going to feel as though you're going to question yourself at first and say, why is it that I'm not good enough? And then you realize, oh, it wasn't me. It was him. So Julia Fox's inner, oh, it wasn't me. It was him. Even though it's not him, she's saying it's him. So Julia Fox is now talking about Ye, saying that, he asked me for an NDA. I was in the most uncomfortable position in my life. But this is the thing. She talks about this man making her uncomfortable consistently. But people cannot see through that because think about it from a logical perspective. If someone was so distasteful, if someone was so unpleasant, why do you keep promoting them to uplift yourself? Why do you keep talking about them to uplift yourself, to sell your book? He's in your book. He is like your omniscient, omnipotent type of guy. It's as though, Ye is Julia's God. That's the sense that she's given. That's the essence that she's given to us. The impression she's given to us is, listen, I need this guy. If I don't talk about him, I cannot feed my child. I cannot pay my rent. Because since Julia Fox has been talking about Ye, honestly, her life has changed tremendously. She's appearing at more fashion shows. She had her little gig going on. But I'm just saying, every time she puts Ye in the equation, it's as though it's fireworks. Things magically goes off for her. So this time around, publicly, she's saying like, Ye wanted her to sign an NDA and she regrets dating Ye. So the internet is getting wind of this. The blogger posts on Insta, they're posting it and people are like, really, Julia? You have a nerve, woman. So people are there like, they dated for 5 seconds. You're still not over that. Get a hobby. Another person said, you dated him for clout and you continuously talk about him. Listen, the internet is not playing with anyone who is playing with Ye's name this season, The last time the internet says no bad talking about Ye, they still mean that shit. They still mean it. No bad talking about Ye. Because Julia Fox is now catching fire. Now, let's get into some more comments because when I tell you guys that the comment section is juicy on all blog sites, the comment section is juicy. And it's not as though they're unnecessarily dragging Julia Fox. They're giving her the dosage, that exact amount. Not too little, not too much. They're giving her the exact amount that she needs. Now, another person says, girl, please, goodbye without him. We wouldn't know you. Another person says, I call cap. Dating Kanye for that short time was the biggest moment in her whole life. She's obviously obsessed with him. It's all she ever talks about. And it's really all she knows, all she known for. Now, another person said, you sold your soul for position. Deal with the consequences. I love the chicks, I do. No. Another person was like, she keeps bringing him up. She will go back, and if the opportunity presented itself, she would. Yeah, she would. No. Oh, guys, I kid you not. The comment section is juicy. I know this is what I'm talking about. No one is dragging her unnecessarily. No one is like, tell her to get the effort. No, tell her to shut up. No, I'm not seeing any of those. It's actually the first time I'm seeing the internet being so nice to someone like this. No. Let's get into some more comments. Another person says, so many interviews, smiling and saying how much she loved their relationship. Now, the total opposite. People forget once things get on the net, it never goes away. This is what I'm telling you guys. She swings with the current. The proof is in the print. Shake my head. That's what I'm telling you guys. I remember her, worshiping this man, praising him, lifting him up, saying that he's the best thing ever. He's nothing like what people thinks. But the moment that, there's negative press about him, she runs coming, me too. I have something negative to say about, yay, me too, He's this, his eyes are red, they should be blue, and as such, I can't see through it. That's the energy that she gives. No. The internet consistently, delve into, Julia's intentions, because at this point, she ain't fooling no one. I mean, come on. You know what? You know what's the beautiful thing about the internet? It's the different personalities. The mere fact that we're from different walks of life. We were cultured differently, different educational background, different personality, different mindset, but it's like the day of Pentecost. We all can see through her BS. All can collectively see exactly what she's doing. It doesn't matter the language that we speak. It doesn't matter the length of our hair. We can see exactly what Julia Fox is doing here by consistently throwing Ye under the bus, because now there are toxic reports, negative reports, about him. And because Ye really do not respond to these things. She knows this. She realizes this, and she's like, oh, I'm free. I can do whatever I want. I can say whatever I want. Whether it's true or not, the guy is not objecting. And it's as though Ye understands Julia's situation, as though he knows that she needs this money, because irrespective of those toxic reports about Ye, overall, he's a nice guy. The true Ye, not the one that the media is portraying. We don't know who that is. That person maybe is in the making, but they haven't been born, because that's not our Ye. But the guy we know, he's one that's a bit egotistic. The man has an ego. You can't take that away from him, but he's kind. He's gentle. He's very forgiving, because even when Harley Pasternak was following him all around Dubai, and he knew what Harley Pasternak had, in his intentions, he basically hugged it out with that man. He exposed him and he said, you know what? It's all love. Ye is a very forgiving individual, very forgiving, too forgiving. And this is why people believe that they can do anything and get away with it, because he's too forgiving and he's too kind. So guys, that's it. Enough of me. It is your time to chime in. Let me know. What are your thoughts? While you're at it, you know what to do. Thumbs up this video. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Thanks for your time. Stay safe and see you guys later. Bye guys.